My name is Chris Jordan, and I'm an artist. Mm-hmm. I think for me the most important teaching that I received from this process is about feeling sadness. Because for my whole life I always thought that when I feel sadness for something that's happening in the world, that's a bad feeling. I thought, I don't want to be sad, I want to be happy. And there's so many things in the world to be sad about that if I feel my sadness for all of it, that I'll never get to be happy again. And every day, more and more sad news. And so for my whole life, I held my sadness away. And on Midway Island, being with the dying birds, I couldn't hold my sadness away. It washed over me like waves crashing. And time after time, I would be with a dying albatross and the tears just pour from my eyes. And one of those times, I suddenly realized why I feel this sadness. It's because I love those birds. And exactly the amount of sadness that I feel is the amount that I love them. And in that moment, I realized that the feeling of sadness, I let go of my judgment that it's bad. And I noticed that what the actual experience of that sadness is just incredibly rich and vivid. And I realized that I had discovered a doorway to a place that I never knew how to get to before. By feeling my sadness, I had arrived at that place of feeling my love for the albatrosses. And symbolically, albatross represent all living beings to me. So my sadness brought me to my love for all living beings. And so in this way, I felt liberated to allow myself to feel my sadness for all that is being lost in our world. Because whatever sad thing we hear in the world, when we feel our sadness, then we're connected with that thing and we connect with our own love. Now that doesn't mean we have to be sad all the time. And we don't have to go looking for sadness. It's just to not be holding our sadness away. Because when we hold our sadness away from us, our love is over there too. And that in our collective consciousness is the cause of all of the problems out there. But I find that when I allow myself to feel my sadness, it moves through quickly like a storm. And on the other side of that sadness is always joy. So in a strange way, I find in my own life, the more I allow myself to feel my sadness for our world, the more happy I get to be. And feeling the full sadness of our world and the full beauty of our world and our full love for the world to me is what it means to be fully alive. I see that when I'm here. The tremendous pressure that's coming down on the students from the culture of Korea. And it is incredibly sad to see, because when I meet the young students, I see a joy and an openness that I don't see anywhere else in the world. I get to travel all over the world and meet young people. And there's something in the culture of Korea that there's a mutual respect between everybody. That is really, really rare and special. And to see this pressure, I wish so much that I could help Korea heal from that. We're scared of failing. And on the other side, we are afraid of losing our happiness, losing our joy, and forgetting the meaning of life. And to really feel that fear. And then we can look back on that card about what is courage. And maybe instead of keeping going on this train that is leading to anxiety and depression of millions of young people and suicide, instead of keeping going on that train, say, we're scared to jump off the train and try something different. But we're going to do it because we love our youngsters. If Korea could achieve that, I believe the entire world would follow.